Certainly. Here's a detailed guide covering essential aspects of the export and import business, including concepts, processes, documentation, regulations, challenges, and opportunities. 1. Introduction to export and import business. Export, selling goods and services from your country to another country. Commonly, businesses export to expand market reach, increase revenues, and gain competitive advantage. Import, purchasing goods and services from a foreign country to sell domestically, often to meet consumer demand, access cheaper or unavailable products, or acquire resources for manufacturing. 2. Importance of international trade. Economic growth. Import and export activities boost a country's economy by creating jobs and fostering economic development. Globalization provides access to international markets, promoting cultural exchange and technological advancement. Competitive advantage. Exporting allows businesses to scale operations and gain a competitive edge by diversifying into new markets. Resource access. Importing helps meet domestic demands, especially for resources not locally available. 3. Key steps in the export and import process for exports. 1. Market research. Identify potential markets, understand target consumers, and evaluate competition. 2. Select products. Determine which products have demand in foreign markets and comply with international standards. 3. Pricing strategy. Consider costs, taxes, tariffs, and currency exchange rates to establish a competitive price. 4. Logistics and shipping. Plan the transport mode, air, sea, land, and select a reliable shipping partner. 5. Compliance and documentation. Adhere to export laws and acquire necessary documents like export licenses and certificates. For imports: 1. Identify products. Research products needed domestically and potential suppliers in other countries. 2. Supplier selection. Evaluate supplier credibility, pricing, and terms of trade. 3. Order and payment. Place an order and decide on payment terms, letter of credit, advance payment, etc. 4. Shipping and insurance. Arrange shipment from the supplier's location and insure goods against potential losses. 5. Customs clearance. Ensure goods comply with import regulations, pay import duties, and complete customs clearance. 4. Essential documentation in import and export. Export documentation. Commercial invoice details the sale, including pricing, buyer, and seller information. Packing list provides details on product packaging, dimensions, and weight. Bill of lading (BOL) confirms goods have been loaded on a vessel and serves as a receipt of shipment. Certificate of origin certifies the origin of the goods being exported. Export license, required for restricted goods, for example, military items or dual-use technologies. Insurance certificate, covers goods against damage during transit. Import documentation, pro forma invoice, preliminary bill provided by the exporter before shipping the goods. Import license, required for specific goods by some countries. Customs declaration, provides detailed information to customs authorities about the imported goods. Import duties and tariffs, taxes levied on imported goods, often based on HS codes. Inspection certificates, issued if goods require inspection to ensure they meet regulatory standards. 5. Payment methods in international trade. Letter of credit, LC, ensures payment to the exporter upon proof of shipment. It's a secure method often facilitated by banks. Advance payment, importer pays in advance, reducing risk for the exporter. Open account. Exporter ships goods without immediate payment, trusting the importer to pay by a specified date. Documentary collection. Banks act as intermediaries to collect payment upon presentation of shipping documents. 6. Key regulations and compliance. International trade agreements. Agreements like the World Trade Organization, WTO, free trade agreements, FTAs, and regional trade agreements affect tariffs, duties, and trade rules. Customs and tariffs. Every country imposes import tariffs and customs regulations. Goods are classified using the Harmonized System, HS, code, which determines tariff rates. Product standards and compliance. Some products must meet specific standards, health, safety, environmental, and certifications. Import and export bans. Certain goods may be banned or restricted due to national security, environmental, or health concerns. 7. Logistics and supply chain. In import and export freight forwarding, freight forwarders organize and arrange transport, customs clearance, and ensure smooth logistics flow. Shipping modes. Air freight, fast and suitable for high-value goods. Sea freight, economical for bulk shipments. Land transport, used for regional trade, trucks, trains. Incoterms, international commercial terms, define responsibilities between buyer and seller, for example, FOB, free on board, SIF, cost, insurance, and freight. 8. Risks in import and export. Currency fluctuations, exchange rate changes can affect profit margins. Political and economic risks. Political instability or economic downturns can disrupt trade. Customs and regulatory delays. Lengthy customs procedures can delay shipment. Cultural barriers. Different business practices and languages can affect communication and relationships. Product quality. Risk of receiving or sending goods that don't meet quality standards. 9. Strategies for success in import and export. Business research and planning. Comprehensive market research and planning can help minimize risks and maximize opportunities. Build relationships. Establish strong, trustworthy relationships with suppliers, distributors, and logistics providers. Leverage technology. Use trade management software, digital payments, and supply chain management tools to streamline operations. Stay updated with compliance. International trade laws and standards change frequently. Staying informed is crucial. Diversify markets and products. Reducing dependency on a single market or product can help mitigate risks. 10. Opportunities and future trends in import and export. E-commerce and digital trade. Digital platforms make it easier to reach global markets. Sustainable trade, increasing demand for sustainable and ethically sourced goods. Emerging markets, expanding opportunities in developing regions with growing consumer bases. Innovation in logistics. Technologies like blockchain, IoT, and AI are transforming logistics, enhancing transparency, and reducing delays. Conclusion. Engaging in the import and export business opens up numerous opportunities but requires careful planning, adherence to regulations, and effective risk management. By understanding the fundamental aspects of this industry, businesses can successfully navigate international trade and achieve sustainable growth.